First of all, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
You've had a little bit of time to digest. How do you think the fight went? How do you think you did?
The fight went alright. There's a lot more in my arsenal that I didn't get to display, but overall, I got the KO victory, so I can't complain. Didn't let it get to the judges' scorecard, so I'm cool with that.
Do you think the biggest difference between you two was your cardio? Because it seemed towards the end he was starting to get a little bit slower where you could keep the same pace.
I don't think that was the biggest difference. I think my skill, my cardio, everything I have was a lot better than his. It might not have showed at a complete comparison, but it didn't matter if it was the cardio or the skill. Either way, I was better than him tonight.
The finish was obviously pretty spectacular. Was that the finish you had in mind, or was it something that presented itself to you during the fight?
I don't really go out looking for the knockout, but I definitely expected myself to take him out, and I didn't expect to go to the scorecards. And previously to that round, my coach just put a reminder in my head, start fishing for the body shot. So the following round, that's what ended up happening.
Did you know the finish was coming, or did you hit him and you just got him a good one, or did you know that round was going to be your round to put him away?
No, I didn't know that was going to be the round. A lot of times, I just let my body flow, and I let it go naturally, kind of select its punches, and that's what ended up happening in the 7th round.
And the last question from me, I'm sure for you, this must be the dream come true, is the sort of words we've had about people fighting on a Tyson Jones undercard. For you, if you can put it into words, how much does this mean to you to be able to fight like that under this card?
In the beginning, it wasn't too much. I was just looking at it as a regular fight. My job is to get the win overall. The hype comes after. So after I got to win and digest and settle down, it's a great opportunity. I'm grateful for my promoter, CES. I'm grateful for Triller and the whole event. It brought a lot of exposure to me. That's all I felt like I really needed in my career. And it's a stepping stone, but it's a great opportunity. It's a very what's that word called? Digestive moment, meeting Roy Jones, Mike Tyson, and being in the same ring as them. So I'm blessed, and it was a thankful opportunity.
Is that the plan? Use this to springboard yourself to a bigger fight, bigger names?
Definitely. I felt like it was a springboard, for the world to see my talent, for the world to see who I am, who the technician is, and to get a bigger fight.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
That was a furious finish towards the end. Did you see something that really allowed for you to charge the way you did, or did you just want to get the fight over considering it was the next to last round?
I kind of just listened to my coach. He told me what to do, and I tried to listen, and that's what ended up happening from the result. Listening to my corner. I never felt rushed at any point of the fight. I actually felt like very settled, very chill, very laid back, and compared to how I probably usually am. But, in due time, it all worked out well.
You mentioned hearing the coach's advice. Is it easier in an empty arena when that communication?
Not really, to be honest. In a loud arena with people cheering, I still hear my coaches crystal clear. I'm very focused in my fight, so all I really hear is my coaches in the corner. When I'm fighting in front of hundreds and thousands of people, I still just hear my corner.
You're still fairly young. How many fights do you think you need to put yourself into a world title opportunity?
I think, this year coming up, 2021, I feel like I can get that world title opportunity, maybe 2 more fights. I'm highly ranked, whatever the rankings allow me to fight the world challengers. If I can do that as soon as possible with, another fight or 2, then I'll be happy with that opportunity as well.
And lastly, for me, what did you think of the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones exhibition?
It was cool. I like Roy Jones a lot. Roy Jones seemed like he didn't really miss a beat. His hands out with his boxing skills and stuff like that. I thought Roy Jones did good. Mike Tyson, I was able to see with his footwork that he still had the step. So, naturally, these fighters, it becomes rhythm, and it just becomes natural in what they do. So I was happy to see that. But it was a good performance from both. It was good for people who watch boxing.
Awesome. Thank you.
Anyone else? Thank you.